I'm not standing up like a Sky Sports presenter.
He boxes it against weak players. What is that about? It's a really strange thing. Yeah, we were turning on his yeah, it was that close at the top.
Safety break. Yeah. We're going to have to try and be a bit quiet tonight, Carl.
Fuck 'em, John.
Vinnie looks like he's put on a few pounds. Kieran took the first.
This Vinnie guy would be a good player if he actually opened his eyes before he took a shot.
Yellow's in play. Yellow's in play.
Yes, it does, Hall.
This is one of 2 matches tonight. Obviously the main elite final after.
The showpiece.
This is the show event
But
between myself and Lucas.
before the showpiece comes the ring piece.
That's right. Just like to congratulate myself on winning the cup as well. Shameless brag. Shameless brag.
Win's a win, boy. I think Vinnie needs to stay off the roids.
Looks like he's been working out his change at Marks and Spencer's. Maybe at McDonald's. That'd have been a better shout.
Heard a vicious rumour he shops at Giacomo now.
That's out of order, man. Giacomo don't want to be associated with him.
I think the share prices have just plummeted. Always baffles me that Kieran's out this late at night without a carer.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, a couple of paedophiles just walked in.
Couple of fiddlers on the roof.
Yeah. Well, obviously we're having a laugh and a joke, but if he's watching, I hope he's better now, because Vinnie's nephew's not been very well recently. He's had a bit of a bad illness, so hopefully he gets over it. So shout out to the boy if he's watching. Get better soon, matey. Can you see Tinian in the corner there on the screen? I don't know if you can actually.
The wee man.
Oh, he's potted it. I don't know if he wanted to pot it or not. This is going to be a tight old game, this one. Can't really call the winner, but I'm going to put you on the spot. Score and Victor.
I don't really know.
It's actually a tight game, this.
Yeah, it is a tight game.
It's a good shot. It's a good shot.
I'm gonna
Proper put you on the spot.
I'm gonna go 8-6 Kieran.
8-6 Kieran.
Oh no,
In
it's
the first to 9, yeah?
9-6. 9-6
Who-
Kieran.
Who wins the rest of them?
Everyone wins because we're one frame short. Who do you think then, John?
It depends. If Vinnie plays tactical, he has got it in him. I've seen him play well before. If he plays tactical, I think he'll get the better of him, of Kieran. I think it's going to be close either way. I'm going to go 9-7 Vinnie, just to not sit on the go. I'm going to oppose you.
Yeah, coin flip, I reckon.
It's a coin flip, I think, for sure. It's probably
That's
one
a
of the
good
closest
shot.
finals we've had in a while.
Yeah, the Ian Gayrat took a shoe in last year in the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very one-sided affair, wasn't it?
Shameless brag again.
Shout it loud and proud, boy. Shout it loud and proud.
Not one to boast, but I think it was 9-3.
Whoopsie. Fucking that is a case of blink and you miss it, isn't it? Blink and you miss it. Garrett won't be watching this.
Nah, he hasn't got internet.
No, fucking tramp.
To be fair, he was blinking awful last year.
He was blinking awful.
Nice to see Ace in the crowd.
Yeah. Lost his belly.
I think he's heard a vicious rumour that he'd swallowed his own moped.
Sideways. Well, this is going to go on for ages, this frame. But we should really talk about the pool.
Oh, yeah.
So, has he left this down the row? Yeah, I think he can get to it.
Left him a
Well,
chance.
that's the end of the stalemate anyway.
There's still another stalemate at the end. That yellow blocks. Top of the table.
See, what do you do here?
Oh.
If he'd have potted it, it'd have been a really good shot. But he didn't. So, Kenny's got to be favourite for this. Surely he's just going to knock the yellow out. He's got 2 yellows over the pocket anyway. Ball in hand. Put the ball in the middle of the table. Knock it back out.
Game
Away
on.
you go. This should be 2-0. Oh no, Kieran won the first, didn't he? So, look, this could be 1-0.
1-0.
It should be as well, to be fair. I know it's the plate, but
One tricky yellow by the black.
I think it goes in back. Wow, is it that bit, aren't he?
Oh. He,
Exactly that.
He
He knows now, but it was a bit hard.
it's lucky we don't have drug testing in the sport because I think he's on roids.
He could be. I'm not sure if he can play the skill shot on that yellow that's there. It's a little bit out of the pocket, isn't it?
I don't
But I think I'll be trying to attack here.
he's going for it.
No, he's going to play it into the bottom.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, that is a good shot. Yep.
That's another good one.
Has he got the angle to hold it? Or has he got to go in and out?
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Yeah, well, yeah, he is, to be fair. Fancy Kieran going 2-0 up. Yeah, a bit hard, bud, wasn't it?
Lay off the roids, mate. Lay
Yeah.
off the roids.
Well, you're making it difficult for yourself.
Massive favourite though.
Yeah,
Massive
you got to
favourite.
fancy him to go 2-0 up. But if there's anybody that can lose it up, it is Kieran.
That's a true story.
But surely this is just rolling.
One good positional
Like,
shot.
it's a bit like Limp Bizkit. Rolling.
One good positional
Oh my
shot.
God.
Oh, no, that's not it.
That was definitely not it. He had to
That's
punch
not
it
it.
in so it went with the ball. Yeah, well, he's brought it out. Can't really do much more than that.
He might have left a big pocket for the double though. It's quite a big pocket over there, mate. If he plays the double, he's got
Yeah,
a
it's
bit
not
of
a bad
bit of
shot.
leeway there. Oh no,
Let's go for the snooker. That's a good shot.
That's a
That
good
is a good
shot.
shot. Well, he's only got himself to blame, really.
I blame the parents.
Fucking, I would. I'll definitely blame the parents.
Someone's got to take
This
their
is it.
blame.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
he's got massively lucky there.
Wow.
Like,
Well, everybody gets a bit of fortune in the match, but that could be a turning point early on.
what he lost in looks, he gained in luck on the pool table, John.
That is very true.
That looks
Oh,
pretty
could
good
be-
as well. Good
Oh,
shot.
stop it.
That is a good shot.
That was a good get out. Couldn't really do much more than that. It's a little bit unlucky, really. Could have ended up behind it. Well, this is 2-0.
It
This
should be
is
2-0.
2-0.
Should be, but we never know. It is. It's 2-0 to Luke Chadwick.
Yep, 2-0 to Luke Chadwick.
At least he put the dash under his own name.
Yeah.
Always nice.
Well done for getting that right, Kieran. Well done.
Next he'll be tying his own shoelaces.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like a comment on the fact that I think Mickey Lynch has actually finally brushed his teeth. People were standing quite close to him and not recoiling with the smell of his breath, so must be doing well, the boy.
Well, if you drive a Mustang, what's the tube of Colgate?
Yeah, that is true. Must have strapped that as well to Toby. Million he balls it outright. Oh, Vinnie's. Did you see it in the first frame? Have he done the cut break then?
No, I never saw.
No, yeah, well, he does favour the cut break, Vinnie, and he does get some good splits as well. I mean, look at this. If he can get through to this yellow to plant it onto the other one, it could be frame over, it could be a dish here. They obviously can't quite see. He must be able to.
Yeah, he's off and running.
Oh, that yellow's okay. This should be a dish.
He's got to stop the rot here.
This is a dish. I'm not sure if I'll be taking this one or not. He can nudge the red though, so that's all good.
Yeah, he's opening them up.
Just needs to, if he takes it, just got to take his time. And I'm the same as Vinnie. I tend to rush a little bit sometimes, and when Vinnie takes his time, he can play good standard.
Yeah, it's a good hit.
Could have done with slightly more. He's going to be running away with the cue ball a little bit, but if he dig, oh, he's not digging down, so he must be okay. Well, he just needed another inch or two on that, and he'd have just been able to stun up the table. He's a little bit unlucky there.
They're all sitting there for Kieran.
Got a few in for the final. Still early days yet. Obviously, people can come down, but good 15 to 20 people in there.
Including barmaids.
And the 10 children that must be in Ace's belly.
Yeah, that shunk hands for 4.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is 3-0.
Oh, James Addison's just left, said goodbye. Not one person said goodbye back.
Must be killing himself. This is 3-0, isn't it?
Should be 3-0.
He's just going to roll this in, roll it in the top. Black's over the arm. 3-0.
Yeah,
He's a little bit awkward on that, I think. Might be a little bit awkward. Yeah, he ain't come nice on it. He's come the wrong side of it. He had 3 foot of room there.
He's gone silly Billy. Absolute silly Billy.
But the shot before was a terrible shot because he had so much margin for error, and then he's left it like that. Well, he hasn't got it. So it's the best result of the day. Jersey's about to leave.
Oh, I see John Hartson's coming out tonight. Got John Hartson in the corner. Next to Greyhound. That is a great shot by Kieran. Made up for his piss poor positional a couple of shots ago. See you later, Ferret. Jersey's just left.
I'm not even saying goodbye.
I'm just hoping for another case of passenger 47 tonight while he's at work. If that can't happen, snakes on a plane will be alright.
Every time he gets on, it's a snake on the plane, mate.
Oh, Johnny Hartson's here.
Oh, we have. I'm not sure if the driver of the Sunshine Bus has just turned up in the commentary box. John Hartson, formerly known as Scotty the fucking Mona. Yeah.
Scotty
Yeah.
too hotty.
Next year we're making a rule that everybody has to leave the club before he plays his fucking shot.
Everyone has to breathe in and not breathe out. In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Yeah. Here comes Mr. Hughes in the building. Look, here he is.
Look at him, he's got
With
his
it,
collar up.
Cantona.
What a gangster.
Cantona in the building. Right, boy. Play.
Sean Kirby has just entered the building with, if I'm not mistaken, his brother.
Wow. Just turn my mic back on at the right side. What's that? I don't know, I have. Yeah. They're big, mate. Mine are big. Ah, no.
I've seen both of them with no tops on, and John slightly shades it.
You better fuck off, man. Here he is, Spadola. Where's Pedro? I thought he would come down. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. What's the score at the moment? 3-0 Kieran, first to 9. We've just been joined by Matthew Hughes in the commentary box. It's quite strangely enough, actually, that Scotty Too Hotty looks like his other testicle that he hasn't got anymore. On his head, anyway. It's got all serious down here now. Lights are off. Everybody's turning up for their money.
Bunch of spongers.
Yeah, fucking scroungers.
Like seagulls round a trawler on finals
off
night.
here, yo. Huh? Oh, I thought you said John. I was like, you better fuck off. Yeah, what's good? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. No, we didn't drink as much as we thought we was going to. Probably, yeah. The trouble is, you have something to eat. Like dinner time, you have something to eat, and the dinner don't start until 7:30. You have something to eat, you're in there still 8:30, and you're fucking wiped out after the food because it just fucks you. Yeah, it wasn't. It was all inclusive, but there was no like in between bits. There was snacks like between lunch and dinner, but that was fucking boring. Just like to mention that me and Carlos we went to Menorca, caught a tan. I looked like a little Negro. Well, where's this game?
Not on it, is it?
Double? Is he playing a double?
Oh,
Oh, he's kicked in as
he's
well.
in a world
That is dreadfully unlucky.
He's in a lot of trouble.
To
again
look
now.
like Scotty. You all right, mate? Nothing. I didn't say anything. Where's Scotty? Oh, she's on. Nails him for fun, the gangster. Nails him for fun.
He didn't want that over the bag. Went straight for the pot.
Yeah. Whoops. There's been a few errors already. Obviously, Vinnie doesn't think he's going to clear up because he stood up.
Yeah. Vinnie was right.
Yeah, he was right as well. Is there a gap? Is there a gap? I can't see from here.
Don't think so.
No. Matthew Hughes are
Eye in the sky.
Eye in the sky at the table says there's not.
Hulk Hughes.
Yeah, Hawkeye Hughes. Vinny's just taking a 5-minute break.
It's painful for us as well, Vinny.
No, that's not a bad leave. Not a bad leave, to be fair. As I said to you, it does tend to even itself out a bit of luck, doesn't it? But Kieran did get very lucky in the second frame.
I think he could be snookered after this, though.
If he plays the right shot. Yeah, he's
He's
snookered
got
him.
him. Easy snooker.
But it's total, so he can just roll up behind the ball, can't he? And that's all he's going to do. He's going to be in soup here.
Oh.
Has it reached? Has it? Has it reached? No.
He's gone from having arms like Rocky to arms like Gandhi.
That's true. He needed to hit a bit harder for a change. Oh, Kieran's on the slow roll.
Kieran's probably trying to work out if he's on the black or yellows. He probably can't remember. A little bit of gear there from Kieran.
Oh, gold.
That could be a changing point.
Yeah, that is a game changer. Vinny's looking at me. Why are you looking at me, you fucker? The black's there.
Yeah. Cool, calm and collected.
Wow.
From 4-0 to 3-1. Massive ball, that is.
Well, Chadwick won't be happy with that.
Nah, he'll be fuming.
He'll be telling his coaching staff at Cambridge tomorrow all about that. He won't be happy. Yeah, it's we've got a lot down here, boy. Don't worry about that. I think Spuddy's going to come into the commentary box in a little while. I don't know. He said. I think he probably would have done.
Oh yeah, what's all that about? What happened then? Fuck up, innit? Because I've just now looked, it's about one that used to be a fucking brutal, wasn't it? I think it's an extra 50% right, isn't it? Out of nowhere. Turning into like an 800 quid order. Don't worry, mate.
Now he's going off to deal with that.
I think Kenny's going to join us in the commentary box, isn't you? Come on, commentate on your mate. Come on. Oh, he's running away. Oh no, he's getting his bevy. Got to come and commentate on his mate, hasn't he? Well, yeah, he's got to talk, mate. That's how it works, microphones, you know. Well, we are joined in the commentary box by Mr. Kenny Willard.
Evening.
Yeah, it's on, mate. It's on. Yeah. You ain't even got to press nothing on these, mate.
These must be old ones.
This one's on a bang. Your mate has turned it right around. He was 3-0 down. It's 3-all now. Up on the scoreboard.
Oh, I see. Yeah, 3-all. I've only just.
Oh yeah, that's it, Vin. Get out of the way of the camera, mate. But yeah, it's been quite a close match.
He was struggling, was he?
Yeah, well, I mean, Kieran got lucky in one of the frames, which turned it, and then Vin had a little bit of luck to get his first frame on the board. But it's been pretty much as much. I thought it'd be a close match, and it looks like it is going to be close. I actually went for the victory of 9-7 Vinnie. Stratton went.
Is there a book then?
Huh?
Is there a book?
No, there's no book, mate. People go bent in books in this sort of coup anyway. But no, just out of, put you on the spot. What do you reckon the score's going to be? It's 3-3 at the moment, so you're halfway there, mate.
I think if he's perked up a bit, I reckon he'll win it.
Yeah.
But by what, I don't know. What is it? First to 9, yeah. I'd say 9-6, Vinnie.
Yeah, I went 9-7, so yeah. I think that's a wise choice, as I went pretty much the same. Are you down for the evening?
I can't be too late, but I'll watch some of the final.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch till halfway.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
We might not even be there at half 8 yet. It's getting on now, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 10-2 now. There's no way.
Halfway through.
Oh, halfway. Oh, right. I thought you said half 8. Well,
that's boxed it off a bit.
Yeah. This is. He's got. I think he's actually got to pull out a pot from somewhere.
It's going to have to be a plant, I think, if he does.
Yeah. It's going to have to be something. Yeah, he's baffled. He's trying to get his one brain cell to find out what he can do. That is a good shot.
One beautiful shot.
That is a great shot.
still got loads of trouble there, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's got to go into him sooner or later, hasn't he? Oh, that's a nice little nudge. That is a handy little nudge. That. Pot the one in the middle. Pot the one in the bottom. It's actually turned it into game over here.
That was a Vinnie special.
That was a great shot. Yeah, that was a good shot. To be fair. I think he seems to. He's like, obviously, I'm the same as well, but he seems to rush, doesn't he? It's like he's been told he's only allowed out until 8:30 or something.
Yeah, but what happens with Vinnie? He seems to finish in line too early sometimes.
Yeah.
And he's in a race to get there. Like.
Yeah. Oh, he's nailed it. 4-3. You might need to speak into your mic a little bit more. That's it. It is there, mate.
So I'll keep it.
He's not used to being in the commentary box. He's used to being in the finals, the geezer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Where's my money then?
Oh, he wants his dough. He wants his dough. And he's the money man. You got Kenny's. No, Kenny's money. Oh, not at your toe.
It's all right, and I know you're not going to run away with it.
He fucking might do. He run off with something.
Get rid of it.
Oh shit! I better not say that. It's pretty close. Just about to say he run off with something else.
You're more lethal than Facebook.
I know, mate. Fucking hell, brutal.
Really? It's more lethal than Facebook.
Geez, mate, in the last 2 weeks, I've had 2 people try and punch me out. Yeah, that's it. Cheers, boy. Yeah. I'm more lethal than a tidal wave in a kiddies pool, me, mate. Fucking.
Has Johnny Alistair been over for his money?
No, he ain't yet, no. I haven't actually heard from Johnny Boy yet. I'm assuming he's coming over.
Oh, I'll see him tomorrow because we've got his team tomorrow.
All right, well, we can give it to you then, can't we?
Yeah.
I'll give him a text, actually. I don't know what's going on in here.
I think I read somewhere if he don't make it, take his deposit for next season.
I thought it was put it towards the glove deposit. and the
Oh, yeah.
and to give it towards the third world country.
I forgot about
so
the
they
glove.
don't have hand calisters all the time.
I forgot about the glove.
Yeah, it made an appearance for 2 matches and then went fucking AWOL. Let's give him a message. Well, is that mine? Cheers, boy. Do what, bud? What? All right, oh, fuck it. Wow, that would be lethal. Mate, oh, fuck it. Yeah, here we go. Right, I'll pick it up. Here he comes. It's Mr. Money himself, Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd.
40 for the challenge semis and 40 for.
Yeah, cheers, Andy.
Yeah.
Lovely, jubbly.
80
Cheers,
bar. Hi, drinks on Kenny. Drinks on Kenny.
Yeah, we'll have a
Look, he's trying to call on the Strongbow dark fruits, the geezer. If
That's it, I've got my wages now.
yeah, he's fucking off now. I only came down for a pint of gun. If John Boy don't come down,
We're playing their side tomorrow.
Yeah. Before you leave, just come and see me. Yeah.
I've just texted him to see if he's coming down or not.
Alright.
I'm assuming he would.
I think we've just got Mason, Disney, and Smethers, but he's already told me he might be coming down anyway. I'll be giving it to him at work on Thursday.
Well, what? Yeah, Johnny's got money to come.
Alistair, yes, in here, yes. He got to the 50, I think. He got to the last 16, and he lost the program. Yeah, he's got money here. So.
Well, 4-3, Mr. Vin. He's in a spot of bother. Is he yellows or is he reds?
He's reds.
Oh, he's reds. Oh, okay.
They look alright actually.
Yeah, he's got a pot. He needs a pot. Oh no, he's not playing a pot. Oh, that'll do.
People pay for next year. Jordan's left us 50. Scott's just left all 50.
Oh, is he? He's a bowler. He's a bowler, the old testicle head, isn't he?
Scott's left his 50 straight in. He's just don't
Nah.
know if hard as it.
Nah.
I think he needs a good cannon from somewhere.
Yeah, he's got. To me, I'll be trying to set up probably. What would I be trying to set up here? Maybe.
Probably screw off that
Yeah.
one in the yellow somehow.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah. I mean, obviously he's going to play the cannon onto the yellows, but it's just how he's going to do it. I don't think he can play.
He's not going to get nothing off this shot because he can't get under the ball, can he?
Nah, I mean, I can't really see him. There's not really a convincing safety where obviously Kieran's not going to hit the yellow, so.
But he can touch this one on the rail.
Yeah. But I mean, me being an attacking player, like obviously you are as well, but I always look for the angle to try and take something out. I mean, he's got the if he can jack down on the cue and stun this in, he can play the red into the top pocket and go across and cannon the two yellows. But it just depends whether he's gonna. I mean, you've got to jack down. I don't know if the actual red passes the black. I'm not sure.
No, in the way Vinnie plays, I'm sure he'd want to run through quite far on this for the screw off the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Up to the top.
It obviously doesn't go that one in the middle. Whoopsie. Yeah, he's dragging out a bit already. But yeah, you are right, Matthew. It looks like it could be a long night.
I think the shot would have been to chip the one along the rail
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. I mean, he's got half a chance of moving the yellows, but.
If he went up the table so far, he could screw off this one back. He finishes nice on the one in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends what's available. I think he's playing a snooker, isn't he? That's not a bad shot, you know. That's not. Oh, I don't know if it's come far enough. I don't think it's come far enough. I think he's left an edge.
I think Kieran can see the edge of it.
Yeah, and if he can, obviously that red's going to hold up his other. He's going to hold up the white. So
yeah,
they're having a look.
Well, Kieran don't think he can do it. He just asked for a total.
No, yeah. I think he can pot the ball. I mean, to me, this can only go wrong if it only half clips the red. That's fine. He's going to have to nudge off that, judge the cannon if he can do. I didn't have to play the cannon. Could have done with it not being on the cushion though. Put a bit of pressure on. I'll tell you what, Vinnie's got half a shout here. It looks no good, but he has covered the pocket.
Vinnie's got to go guns blazing now.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to play a telling safety here, isn't it, really? Oh, no.
Well, that's good night now.
Yeah, that is 4-all. Well, 4 apiece. This, I'm telling you, this is going to be a close match. It looks away already. If someone can get a couple of frames ahead, I reckon they could potentially run away with it.
I've never been any good at picking the right scores.
Nah, I only get a couple of backers home a year on the footy as well, so I'm a bit of a Toby. But, oh, ready for the blackout. Ace is walking past the camera. Fat head. Another blackout. They say a solar eclipse only happens once every 1,000 years, but there's another one.
That's twice.
That's twice in 10 seconds. Vinnie's. He was doing the cut break, but he seems to have shied away from it. He was doing the cut break to start off with, but
Maybe he's not been.
it looked pretty successful in the short period that I saw the match. It looks all right, but obviously there's a little change of plan from him. He's decided to splat the break instead. I'll splat it from the top, changed away from the cut break, Ken. Vin. You've gone away from the cut break. Nah. Yeah, try the old splat in the middle.
Well, they broke nice for him.
Yeah. Yeah, you got one. You had a bit of success off the cut break earlier, didn't you? You probably should have geared dished, shouldn't you? Earlier. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's toing and froing this match already.
Beg your pardon?
Toing and froing already this match, as I thought it would be. This is one of the closest finals we've had in the plate for quite a while. So last year we had Carl Stratton versus Ian Garrett, and Carl.
That would have been good.
Yeah, Carl beat him 9-3. Apparently they'd already split the money, I think, but Carl demolished him.
Well, Vinnie's not playing nothing like he did when he played me, anyway.
No, I actually thought you might have the edge on him.
Yeah, but he just didn't miss anything.
No, he did play well.
And I was missing quite a few.
Yeah. If you'd have played like you did against me the other day, you'd have won, I think.
I would have.
Yeah, you played pretty solid, didn't you?
Well, 9 times out of 10, I'll get the odds on him anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
You hear that, Vinnie? You're his bitch, mate. That's right, man.
No, Vinnie's. You know, if he can see something, he'll definitely put it. He don't miss nothing. The harder the pot is, the more you fancy him.
Yeah, he does take out some good pots, man.
And he don't miss the silly ones.
Yeah, he rushes sometimes. Like me, I'm the same. So take this into the top pocket or in the middle? Top pocket. Oh,
Cold out.
yeah, little drift there. Must have hit a finger mark.
Drifted into the centre of the table.
Yeah, must have hit a finger mark there. Actually, the table was lovely and brushed beforehand.
Can't see that getting in between.
No. I think he might be playing a snooker. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, it's tight game. Definitely a tight game. By the sound of that, Vinnie has left the pot on. Yeah, it must have Kieran straight down on it.
It worked out, it was 90 quid for the flights. That's how much our flights were. So I was like, 90 quid.
He's left it a little bit awkward here, hampered queuing. But as long as he can come down the right-hand side of the table as we look at it, he'll leave himself a shot on that red. But it's not far enough in the pocket, I don't think, to be able to nick a bit in the pocket. I'm not sure. Just by... he's eyeing the one up into the middle, so I'm assuming the red is the red far enough down into the pocket.
I don't think
As long
you
as
get that one.
oh no, it's come the other way. It's surprising if he could actually cue down on the ball. I can't believe he didn't come down the right hand side of the table. That's 2 shots.
Plenty of
Nah.
room. No, I don't know. That's just a bad shot. He had plenty of room
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get past you.
Good snap. Hey, our Spud. Latvia are winning 1-0.
Oh, really?
Go on, Latvia. Yeah. Yeah. I said to Pete, I'll just lay on my back and everybody can roll over on my belly.
Yeah, I bet you appreciate that. It's about the only thing that would have kept him sane.
Fucking listen, he tried calling me son. Fucking on about another plan. Oh yeah, I'll put him to hiring a dinghy to fucking row there. Yeah. What do you and the boys think about Bogner? I'll swallow across, I'll take us hold the bog out. I'll need a bullseye, man.
Good shot. He's a little bit unlucky to not that.
Tough one.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky to not that safe. I'd probably be playing the stitch, to be fair. And that's me as an attacking player, just playing the stitch. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. As long as he hasn't.
Do you know what? I would not do that. Even if people agree to it.
Body language tells me
No,
he didn't
yeah.
get it.
No. It doesn't matter too much as long as he hasn't left the pot. It's just whether he can. If he's left the pot, it's a bad shot. But obviously, well, Kieran's getting down, so. Oh, he's left the pot. Oh wow, he did leave the pot. If he hit it
He
fat,
got away with that one.
yeah,
but he
yeah,
didn't.
definitely. Because if he could hit it that fat to miss it on the near jaw, he's definitely left that. No wonder he was disappointed. Well, you've come at the right time, Ken, anyway, because there's a curry in a bit. Yeah, Keith's cooked up a curry for us, a little chicken madras,
Oh, lovely jubbly, my favourite.
a bit of bread. Yeah? Happy days, fucking he's having it off. Geezer's walked in, got 80 quid and fucking chicken madras on a 3-year-old. Loves it, the geezer. And Dennis is still alive, yeah, so it ain't cat. Not tonight, anyway.
He looks quite well situated to me.
Yeah, it looks like relatively forward. So the thing is, when it does actually make a difference. Like I used to play in pro-ams with snooker and stuff like that, and when there's people around and the cameras on you and stuff like that, you look at the table and you don't think, I'll take this out. You look at it and think, if I go wrong here, I could go wrong here. You start looking at problems rather than positive outcomes, and that can start to take a negative effect on your game.
It starts festering.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay.
And
It
then,
happened a couple of times with me against you the
Yeah.
other night. There was a couple of times I was thinking, well, if I miss this one, I'm dead.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I should have just
yeah.
done what you said, get down and do what you would normally do.
Yeah. The more you think about it, the worse it becomes, I think, with regards to that sort of shot. When you've just got there you go. When you've got that sort of shot, or there's a relatively easy takeout, you've got to take it as you would do if you was playing a pub match. Because I always think temperament is probably, I think it's 80% of the game. A lot of people down there can pot a decent ball, but temperament is really, really important. And people start to think about it. I think I should have lost against you, Ken. In the cup, I think I should have lost against you.
Well, I did have the
Yeah,
chance.
yeah, you had the chance, yeah, and I feel like I should have lost against you. I should have lost against Sal in the final of the shootout. But it can be that moment where not necessarily in your case. I'm not saying in general, but it can be. You know, it plays in your mind. You think, oh, I've just got to take this out and I've won, or shit, if I take this out and I've won, and it can start to blow on you. So when it comes to that sort of thing, I tend to try not to think about it too much. Just get down and do what I normally do. If you miss it, you miss it, don't you?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I've done it a couple of times where the old chicken wing comes out.
Well, once the old rot sets in, you get punished for it.
Yeah, of course.
The gods go against you then.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's. I mean, I'm not one for you know, talking about you know, astronomy and all gods and all that shit. But there is a thing for positive thinking breeds positive outcomes.
Yeah.
If you think negative, it's only really going to end one way, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Like there's also a difference between confidence and being a cocky cunt.
Yeah.
And like a few people said to me tonight, obviously, oh yeah, the trophy's yours tonight with regards to Lucas. Lucas has beaten me before. I've beaten Lucas. He's more than capable of beating me. I'm more than capable of beating him. It won't disappoint me if I lose to Lucas. He's a friend of mine.
All you want is just a good match.
Yeah, that's what I texted him earlier. Said, should we
of
come down early and have a little practice, try and give him a good game? But he couldn't get down any earlier. But yeah, as I say, I mean, as I say, there's a difference between being confident and cocky. I never underestimate anyone, no matter who. Like, a lot of people say I was favourite against this player, and I say it's just disrespectful. You know, I take everybody like I'd be playing Ronnie O'Sullivan. I'll play every single player like I'd be playing them. Yeah. Maybe not someone like Wendy or someone like that who literally can't hold a cue. But like anybody that can put a ball, I won't underestimate anyone. I play them exactly the same as I'd be playing if I was playing Ronnie O'Sullivan.
There is one thing going to come off your final.
What's that?
A new name on the trophy.
That is true, yeah. Yeah, no matter what happens, the undefeated Andy Cross has lost his reign.
Yes.
So he won't have another little star on his fucking shirt, the little bender.
I'm sure he'll come back hungry again.
Yeah. There was he did say to me earlier he needs to get down and start practicing and that. So to be fair to him, we played our cup match tonight. I'd been down here a little while. He did walk in, he didn't have any practice to be fair, but first couple of frames I broke. One spat back out the pocket. He cleared up. It was not taking anything away from him. It was a pretty easy dish for him. Well, not a dish, but obviously off of my break, he broke, and I was very lucky that he didn't dish. He was very close to dishing, so we ended up making it 1-0. And I think I rattled 3 or 4 off on the trot. So it was just the situation. But Andy could have taken out a couple of frames, and it'd have been different. It would probably ended up being 4 or 5 all.
Sometimes someone's only got to take one frame off.
It makes such a difference. One little turn, one little ball roll, one little cannon, and it can change the whole match in a heartbeat.
It happened in ours, didn't it? I was like 5-2 down. And
yeah, what
missed one.
It was 5-3, and I had ball in hand with 3 balls on the table, and I think you was on the black. Yeah. And I'd back myself at 100 to 1 on to take that out, and I didn't. And you made it 5-4. Otherwise, at 6-3, I'm on the hill. It's hard for you to probably win 4 in a row.
Yeah, you'd have probably just gone and got the 7th and done with it.
Yeah, but as I say, and that was the turning point within our match. Obviously, I did end up winning it in the end, but it was a turning point because it went down to a last frame decide. I could have lost it the same as I could have won it. So these little.
You're quite good at the one frame shootout.
Yeah, I've got quite a good record with regards to last frame deciders, but I'll probably bop myself now for tonight. I'm gonna go for a piss.
said, look, as we stand at the minute, we're all going to lose some profit.
Everyone to live with that, you know what I mean? Because if you...
It's over 8 months. I mean, because what's the point in using a company from now we've got our own flights? We need to have a company that the flights are included so we can pay off. The trouble is when you put flights on your own, you can't pay it off. You have to pay it off. When you've got 18 gigabytes, you can do it. So that's the same, isn't it? To get on that same level.
Like, if you can get like these package films, I'll be willing to obviously lose 25 quid. That's the way it is.
I mean, I would do it.
I think everyone has the way it is, you know what I mean?
It's a massive fuck. At the end of the day, it's only 25 quid. Rather than we're all halfway.
Another round of
Imagine if
beers.
he didn't phone up. Imagine if he was thinking it's all sweet, left it alone. 6 months in, everyone's paying it off. Clearly. Yeah, you both right. Imagine that.
There's 18 people that pay £25, they all.
Mate, I've had 2 boxes. And this, I had a box before this.
I know I'll get up and get underneath the skin. It's only the Jones who will wait.
It's our best mate. I don't think he's a fucking A-hole.
The next day you laugh about it. That's what he does.
Everyone knows he's an A-hole.
Everyone thinks he's a fucking idiot.
I'll probably get lost because where I give it out, literally everybody gives it to me. It kind of like hates
I was saying, I think it's like,
Yeah.
like if we lose 25 quid, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
25 quid's fuck all.
Yeah.
At least we know we can actually get them.
Yeah, well, Joe and Shilton have it off, mate.
What kind of money are these two boys playing for?
They are playing for. Let me have a look at my little sheet on my phone. £2.50 probably. No. It's I think it's £1.55 to the winner. So it's worth winning. Let's have a butch.
Must be 75, 80 for the win.
Yeah, I think it is 80 odd quid, and then £1.55 to the winner, if I'm not much mistaken. Camera roll. There it is there. Right, they are playing for challenge winner. Wow, it's quite a big difference, you know. 155 to the winner, 75 to the runner-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 80 quid, isn't it? 80 quid difference.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done any business beforehand. I'm assuming not, because they don't really know each other, do they? Be a bit different if it's you and him. You know, you just split the money and have a laugh in the final, isn't it? But
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, so yeah, it's 155 to the winner, which at the moment numeric value looks like Kieran.
5-4 up.
Yeah, he's 5-4 and he's at the table, but this doesn't look like it's going anywhere fast, this frame.
No. I think it's looking quite... I would rather be reds if I was bowled.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same as well. They do have control of the table. Kieran's tapped the table, so obviously he's snooking him on the remaining yellows up the top left-hand side of the table.
There we go.
Two shots.
I think he's got his 2 shots.
Yeah, see, it's definitely take it away.
What to do here though? To use the yellow and
Just pot them all again. I'm definitely trying to move it away. He's reds, isn't he? Yeah. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I can't see him messing up from here. It looks pretty straightforward. I'm assuming that's just a roll over the pocket. I can't really see from here. Yeah, he's knocked it out a little bit.
knock the other one out nice.
Yeah, and he's got that one into the top pocket if he prefer. I'm not too sure what the angle's like on that red.
Big pocket.
He's potted it. Well, I'll tell you what, he should be fine. Oh no, he's miscued.
Kind of miscued.
Well, that is massive. Whoopsie.
Is that market chalk thing?
Fucking. Could have done with a little bit further out that red, and it would have been perfect if it had just nudged out a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can't have jump shots in this game anyway, so it's a foul, mate. All right. There's other chalk on there if that's pony chalk. Yeah. Right cue, wrong player. Foul.
There's only 4 elements to this game, and there's fucking 3 of them are fucking alright.
Oh, I'm not sure about
Get your
that.
finger out your minge.
I'm not sure about that. He's left himself a little bit of a pressure pot now. He's got to get this. There you go, see, that's mental, that was. Why didn't he just move the red away from the pocket? Just pop the red, the other balls are over the pocket. He's basically given frame to get
Look at the
to
big
Vin.
smile on Vinnie's face.
Yeah, he can't believe
Christmas
it.
has come
Well,
early.
yeah, I mean, that is absolutely outrageous. I can't believe he played it that way. And if you're watching back, Kieran, think about it a bit more, mate, because that was a bad shot, mate. Yeah, you might well hang your head in shame, mate. That was a bad shot. Yep. Straightforward pot into the middle. And that's 5
All
all.
level again.
We're all level. Yeah, for me, I'm moving that red away. If anything, I mean, he's played such a negative shot to try and leave that. He's put heaping the pressure on himself on the pot. I try and leave myself personally. I'll try and leave the easiest pots possible because there's no point in trying to leave yourself pressure pots. He had two shots, ball in hand, and his second shot he had a pressure shot. Why is he needing that? Doesn't need it. But it's just, I mean, as I say, even at the level that we all play at, where obviously it's a bit of fun, we're having a couple of beers, but you know you still want to win.
Oh, definitely.
You leave yourself a pressure pot, and it can get you. You know, it can scramble your brain just the fact that the camera's on you.
Oh, that definitely don't help.
Nah.
Even the likes of Andy will fuck up sometimes.
Yeah, it can get to the best of players, let alone us Tobes. Vinnie's gone back to the splat break. Hasn't really come out.
I like the look of the previous one he did. The previous break was best.
Yeah. Took a bit of power off of that break as well, I think. To be fair, I thought this would be quite a quick match because they both blister through when they're in them. That's a good shot. Good shot. This could be a run out here.
Kieran can be a bit blasé and leave himself with nothing quite
Yeah,
a few times.
yeah,
can't he?
yeah. He'll play. Sometimes he'll play out of his skin, and then other times you think, "What the fuck was that shot about?"
Yeah.
Like,
But he's
he could do with just slowing down slightly. Both of them could just to take their time on the shot. He's missed that, has he? Oh no, it's snuck in. See, now once again, as I said, he's left himself a pressure pot.
Yeah.
So he's come around to look at it. He's checked to see where the black goes into the middle.
I think I'd quite fancy that though.
Yeah, I mean, you still fancy him potting it, but look how far away he was from that. It just shows you leave yourself a pressure pot, you keep leaving them, you're going to miss one, and he's missed the last couple.
Yeah.
And it cost him the last frame. It could end up costing him this if Vinnie's got control of the table now. Really, if this is me, I'm stitching up like as much as you like, you know. That's it. It's exactly right. I don't want it in.
And the more Kieran misses shots like that, the more he's going to.
Yeah, and the fact is,
It's going to fester in his mind. isn't
it is the absolute way of the world that when you miss a few pressure pots, all you seem to get after that is pressure pots, and you think, I need to get this, I should get this. Oh mate, if I don't get this, and now Vinnie's got ball in hand, 2 shots. He's got control of the table, pocket over ball over both. To me, I'm probably splitting those 2 reds up down the bottom. Both other all the balls are off the cushion really. See, for me, that's a bit of a nothing shot. There isn't much value in it. He's wasted a shot for no reason.
Just
Split those 2 reds up. Yeah, the yellow's just as potable as it was where it is now.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a nothing shot, and now he's leaving himself a bit of a pressure shot himself. Well, he's got it, but as I say, there's no reason for him to leave that sort of pot. Look, he's going to play the snooker now, but it was over anyway, wasn't it? And now he's got to play that shot. And if Kieran, I think he's got the angle to come off the left-hand cushion. I don't know if he's seeing it.
Oh, he can.
He's got the angle to come off the left-hand cushion and rest on it behind the ball. But obviously, it's gone full-blooded at it. But he could have gone off the 2 cushions and rested on the back cushion. That's on the back of the red. That's exactly what I'd have done. And now it's a little bit awkward for me. I'm playing the stitch again here because there's no out.
You're not getting on that easily.
Yeah, and it was basically the negative shot that he played with the yellow was a nothing shot. He basically had 1 shot instead of 2. So just
if I was Vinnie, I'd be tempted to leave the edge of the yellow.
yeah, me too, 100%. Because you don't want to. Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely leaving. You've called it right there, 100%. I think it's definitely leaving the edge of it, just so he can't leave the total. So he has to hit a cushion.
Because how many times have you seen him get out and just leave it?
Oh yeah, of
right
course.
up behind
But
the ball?
now, because of that one negative shot that he played, well, not negative, it was just a thoughtless shot, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
He's played that yellow, and now he's left to himself with a pot where he has to look. It's giving him the frame.
Giving him the game,
Yeah, when he was in the soup, 2 shots, ball in the hand, he's got to split up one set of 2 reds, and the frame's over. And now Kieran's nailed it, and it's 6-5, and it should be 6-5 the other way. And we keep saying about the little things in the match change the matches, and that is for me not splitting those 2 reds up and just going for the takeout when they were both off the cushion. Both balls were off the cushion. Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't split those 2 reds up. I don't know why he didn't split those. Yeah,
yellow up the top.
When you just put the yellow up there, you basically just wasted the shot doing nothing because you had an angle. You could have just picked it up and put it. You had 2 shots. You could have picked it up and put it on the angle that you wanted to. But you just hit.
No, I couldn't because it was too near the. It was too near the fucking.
No, but you had 2 shots, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you could have picked the ball up and put it where you wanted it to. With that yellow, and you wouldn't have wasted the shot.
I was trying to round his cushion. Just put his yellow on the cushion.
Yeah.
Make it fucking, and then if I'd have come past it, and I had that ball to go into that one, which I did anyway, and then it just didn't work out for me. The idea was just to fucking tie his yellow. So,
Mission failed.
must try harder.
Must try harder. MTH.
But the thing is, in doing that, he still had to hit a cushion.
Yeah.
So
for me, it's a negative shot. He's basically saying, I want to make sure, just in case I don't win the frame at this visit. So it's a negative thought. Like, obviously, some people might have, they disagree with what I'm saying. They might not have gone for the clearance. But either way, to try and leave a 1 remaining ball, put it on the cushion when he's already got control of the table. It's like trying to. It's like cashing out when your 10's on and then putting on a 100's on shot, trying to win extra, like trying to guarantee your money. You have to, at some point, you have to take a risk.
Oh, of course.
And there wasn't really any risk in it for him. It was more of a risk to try and do what he done.
But if he'd have played off of the two that were together,
Yeah.
that would have been a bit more profitable, I think.
Yeah, just splitting the two reds up, I see the value in it 100% up. Yeah, I mean, Kieran's not too happy with that. I'm not sure why. He's obviously not left it, but he has got the angle to split it. I mean, obviously this is going to be a bit of a it could go anywhere sort of thing. I don't even know if he'll play it or not, will he? No, he hasn't, no.
I think he's got one into the middle.
Yeah, I think the one to the right of the black might go into the middle pocket. I'm not too sure, but he's obviously hampered Kieran at the same time. But he's getting down on it quite confidently, so obviously the yellow's not really in his mind. Right, he's just playing the safety. But if that's a total, Kieran can just. It's obviously not a total. No, because Kieran could just roll up to it pretty much like that. It's quite a good shot.
He's going to be playing up the top of the table.
Yeah, I mean he's got to try and do something.
He's going to come across the table twice and try and get behind.
Oh, he's managed to move it out. That's one. Oh, it's up there, yeah.
I think he's had a good result.
Yeah, he's had a touch. The old Madras is ready. Yeah, chicken Madras. Yeah, 6'5", yeah. Yeah, Vinnie's in control of this frame though. He was in the control of the last frame, to be fair. Oh no, I'll grab a bit in a minute. Cheers, man. Yeah. It's quite nice actually. I tried a little bit of earlier. Do you like a little bit of spice?
I love it. Hotter the better.
Yeah, well, I think you'll be quite pleasantly surprised with that then.
I quite often order Madras. That's my favourite curry.
Madras is next one up from Tikka, isn't it? Masala. Or is it
I
jalfrezi?
always say it's one down from Vindaloo.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds harder, doesn't it? Yeah, all right, we'll go with that then, for fuck's sake. I was trying to talk my fucking tikka masala up. Fuck's sake.
That's too creamy.
Oh, you butter chicken? What's a bacon? Fucking hell, you might as well go to a chip shop, you can. Nah, the old butter chicken's nice, though, it's nice. But fucking hell, it's half oily. And I'm a fat fucker, but it's half oily. Oh, do you? Oh, right. Okay, must be nice. Old fucking.
Well, Vinnie's having a good think about this.
Yeah.
He's got 2 shots, I believe, hasn't he? I think he's got 2.
Has he got 2 shots? Yeah.
I think
We'll have to have an action replay. I'm not too sure.
definitely had.
Yeah. But once again, he's left it a little bit awkward. There's a little bit of pressure on it. I mean, obviously he should get this, but. I heard something. Yeah, cunt. There was Mick Smelly Breath Lynch that said that, the fucker. I've already got him about his breath, and I actually tipped him up, said he had good breath tonight, which is for a change, but because there was obviously people speaking around him and they weren't recoiling with his smelly breath. But now he said that, and after he's had a bit of curry, he's going to fucking stink again. Cunt. He's nailed it. This looks like 6-all, Cam.
It's not as straight as he might.
Should just roll it. Oh. Fucking hell. Fucking hellness. Yeah, but that is very different. That is very different. He's nailed it anyway. Good composure there.
He's got it.
He's good composure. He done well there.
I need some of that smelly curry.
Yeah, he's off. Fucking hell, I've never seen him move so fast. Only when he got up to get his money off of Andy anyway. Yeah, cackle. Well, Tonkis has seen a spot in the commentary box and he's trying to worm his way over here on the sly. Look, here he comes, pretending he's going to the toilet, and he's 6-all it is, yeah. 6-all. We've been. Well, I mean, I tell you what, it ain't that bad to watch. Ain't that bad to watch. But yeah. Well, there's food on the go. I'm off. I'm off. Everybody had some now, you fucker. Oh, you're not elite. Fuck off, you gun. Actually, he will be next year, so we'll let you in next season anyway. Yeah, it's nice, man. Another year. Spud, Shieldy's coming back in. I think Robbie Shaw might come in. Robbie Shaw. There's a couple of others. Ken's going to ask around for us as well. We want to get up to 32 if we can.
That 216.
There's some curry now over there if you want to.
No, mate, no. I see him always driving around as a fucking cat.
You're straight after this one. Huh? You're straight after that. Yeah, pretty much.
See him occasionally on Sundays out as a noodle. Pop in the always fucking asleep at the bar.
Yeah, nice, isn't it? Kirsty said it had a little bit of a bite to it.
It's the out-of-date chicken.
Yeah. Starting to bite back, isn't it?
Start fighting back.
Everybody was looking around for Dennis, weren't they? See if he's still in. He's only gone and done it. Come away from me, Curry, for that. That was a shot of the match. That was shot of the match by Luke Chadwick. Old Chadder's there. He'll be telling people in his Cambridge Academy tomorrow. That's his full-time capacity job. That's what he does for a living. Works at Cambridge Football Club as an academy coach. Old Chadwick. Yeah. Looks like Paul Scholes and Scotty's love child.
You up that Will Cook after the meals and wheels, man.
You doing meals or wheels to the tour? He's going for a reload.
Just one more remember,
You know, you sit where they've got the fucking on the river where it goes down, north of the cabin, stays on one there. And you get fishing rods in as well. Oh, wait. I think so next time we go, I'm definitely going.
Yeah, Lucas is a cunt. Fuck him. Cunt. I was being well nice about him and he gave me the wanker sign.
First time I heard you sing
We have actually been talking about the match, which is quite... Well, me and Carl weren't. we was kind of going in.
What's going on with the old little side curl? Wrong going.
Richie dear.
I did, Richard.
He played your game. Well, I said to you, didn't I? He was outside. I said, like, you play
I realised you put I would have come down. I didn't think it would start till 7, that's why I would have come down.
It's already trained. What's your best
Mind you, Kieran Luton's in it.
I should have gone.
Help the aged.
I'll get the win, but you need to.
Crack a note out, mate. On. Got rid of them fucking old pens.
He ain't got one. Fucking hell. He's useless, Ken. He's fucking useless. Should be miles better than what he is, the idiot. Matt, I'm not, like, listen, I used to play pro-ams and that when I was, don't know, 14, 15, 16, no, probably, 16, 17. Used to make 100 breaks all the time, and I was getting murdered by 10, 11-year-olds. Like, it's hard, man. I've won a few pro-ams now, but mate, the level that you need to be at, and the temperament, the head is massive, as we was talking about earlier, and this fucker has not got no temperament. Like, we've played for years, and I've tried to help him with his game and stuff like that, and you can't teach temperament, you have to fucking, it has to be there, and he loses a frame that he shouldn't lose, and then he'll lose the next 5 on the trot because
I played
of it.
Sean, I went 2-0 up, he broke I broke dish first frame, he dry broke my dish, I was on for another dish and I missed the black, and from that moment it was first to 25, John went, his head's gone, I lost 25-3.
Oh, fuck.
I've got bipolar and multiple personality disorder, so my head just goes. Nothing I can do about it, that's why I'm fucking loose cannon.
But yeah, there's no denying he's a good player. But unless you can't even beat me, and I'm a cunt.
You are shit,
I am shit now.
and I'm even worse.
Fucking, I'd have murdered you 10 years ago. You wouldn't even fucking. But you should beat me.
Yeah.
You should beat me.
I used to play quite a bit, but when we used to come here in the East Kent League, we used to play at the Star.
Yeah.
With Keith Moore and
Yeah. Oh, you can play against Keith.
and
He said I put him into retirement.
Rich,
No.
Somebody Rich.
No.
somebody other Rich.
Richard
Jones.
No, Richard Jones. Yeah, he used to play down Thanet Matchroom.
Lovely player.
Brilliant player. He's technically, other than the break that I've been on, he's technically got the highest break that I've ever seen live. He made a 138 in front of me. And I've watched a lot of snooker where I've been actually I've been to the Masters. I used to go every year with my dad now, and that's the highest break I've actually seen. And I'll tell you what, he was mustard rich.
I don't know if that jockey's still about, is he? Huey Abernathy?
Huey, yeah.
Is he still about?
Yeah. Me and him used to play all the time. Me, him, Dave Manley. When Huey was trying to qualify for like Welsh Opens and stuff like that, he preferred to play against me because I played proper snooker
Well,
rather
he
than
used to
just
play
trying
at
to go for
Margate
singles.
Centre, didn't he?
At the
Margate Centre. Right
I
opposite the pier.
I don't
Used to be opposite the pier.
But
I don't know how long ago it's been.
well, I
done.
met Huey up the Regal.
Backrooms, wasn't it?
I don't know, but I met Huey up the Regal. Do you ever go out the Regal before? above Burton's in Margate.
Oh yeah,
High
yeah,
Street.
yeah.
Yeah, us. He,
The old card room. Out
yeah,
the back,
well, it's the
wasn't
only. It was the only licensed card room outside of a casino in the whole
That's
country.
it.
And that was where I was born and bred. People backing you for money, playing for money, 100 starts, 50 starts, 60 starts, whatever. Cheers, bud. And that's And I knew him from there. And do you know what? He made back-to-back 147s in there. He did. He got the 54th in the world, and like, I mean, like obviously we used to like. I'd make a big break. He'd make a big break. But he'd beat me more than I'd beat him. And if he can't do it, and he's like, and I was really only on his coattails, and it just shows you have to be fucking different cheese.
His coach was called Frankie
Bright, yeah, he died, bless him.
He died, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he's
Because the lad who was getting coached at Margate with him was. He used to play with jockey all the time,
yeah.
and the name's gone. Dave Marshall. Dave Marshall is fucking excellent. Excellent player. Brilliant. He was better than jockey, wasn't he? At the time, yeah. At the time he was.
I mean,
And his brother, Danny.
for actual talent, like for players that I've played against, obviously other than in pro-ams and that, Dave Manley is actually the most talented, but he's got no arsehole. As soon as it comes to a big match or anything like that, and you've got to have temperament. It's getting temperament. And he's governor. He can make 100 breaks with his left hand, the fucking silly idiot.
It's like Ian Bills used to play out a deal.
Yeah.
Ian Bill.
There was a geezer called Julian. He owned the
Julian
club.
Mills.
He owned the club in
saw him the other day.
Folkestone, didn't he? I don't know if he's still open that.
He plays up there, but he don't own it no more.
Yeah, because he used to, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, ponytail, wasn't it?
He was up there with his old man the other day, and he still looks mustard when he's on the table.
Yeah.
He was up there on his own, practicing.
I can't do it. I cannot do it, honestly. I can't. I used to practice 4 or 5 hours a day, probably, and I used to love playing. And now I can't even stomach it after about 40 minutes. Unless I'm playing someone, I can't stomach it. I do about 10 lineups, I'm done.
But that Ian Bills from Dill, he Vinnie. That was a Vinnie special, that one.
Yeah, you was talking about it. You was tipping him up, weren't you? You was tipping him up.
That was a Vinnie.
You said he can put him out of nowhere. He's on the hill.
Anyway, Ian had a go at trying to come through the professional ranks, and he got quite a way, but never really threatened the TV.
Yeah.
But I said, what's the difference? Because in the club, he's so phenomenal in the club.
Yeah, it's the extra bit.
He said, do you know what it is? I said, what's that? And he grabbed hold of his nuts. He said, it's them.
Yeah.
You've got to have cast iron nuts. And he said, I ain't got them.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's... it's temperament. As I say, it's all about temperament and being able to hold it. Because, as I say, people like Dave Manley is unbelievable, honestly. He's probably one of the best snooker players I've played against. And, yeah, I know, yeah, I spoke to him loads of times about it. But he used to make century break after century break, try and make 147s, do this all the time. He can make centuries with his left hand as well. He's like Ronnie, he can just play. But you get, in a big sort of pressure situation, I don't know, he's always just lacked a bit. And that's the difference between him and, it's between him and probably the top 16, you know what I mean? He's being able to have an arsehole.
It was like Willie Thorne, wasn't it? The best break builder in the world. But he just couldn't do it on telly, could he?
Nah, my old man said that as well. He was well
best
good.
Break builder in the world. Make a break out of anything.
Oh, he's going for it, isn't he? He wants to take it out here. Back onto the match very quickly. He wants to try and take it out here. I think that is an aggressive double, that. Oh, maybe not. But we're coming down to the nitty gritty.
Well situated, yeah. Kieran's got to pull something out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's It's Vinnie's to lose at the moment. When you're on the hill, I always say it's yours to lose.
He's got both of these 7 bags boxed off.
Yeah, I mean, it's, what is he? Reds, Kieran, isn't he? So, yeah. He's went for one. Yeah, Vinnie's got him in the oven a bit here. Vinnie's got him in the oven to win the match.
He's managed to mess one of Vinnie's yellows up.
But it all depends whether he's got what he can do with that red that's by his belly. The yellow, sorry, that's by his belly.
I can't believe it. Vinnie's gone all technical.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, who'd have thought it?
He wants this one. He wants to do it this time, doesn't he? That's
Yeah, he
what
wants. Yeah, he wants to get it one. See, Vinnie's got a shot here. I don't know if he's going to look at it. He's got the double back down the
Yeah,
table.
he's doing it. He's on it.
Is he going to hit it? It's just clipped it. Here's Dano.
You play the plant down, Willie. Play the plant down the bottom here.
Yeah, he can do. Oh yeah, it's on. He hasn't got it. I don't think so.
No.
Oh, it's a bad miss. But he wasn't actually on the next colour anyway. One 155. Worth winning. No, 120. 120.
Oh, 120 with the thingy, but with the cup.
It's nosing up. Come on, you little fucker. Got anything to say, Dennis? Stop avoiding the question. Stop avoiding the question. Well, that's true.
Smell the dogs on my legs.
It's just eyeing up everyone, isn't he? He's eyeing up. Well, if Vinnie pots this, he's got a chance to win for aim a match.
Can't see out the top, can he?
No, I think he's just going to have to try and play a roll-up stitch. Just holding off the cush. Dennis nosing up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Dennis is trying to get on the camera, the fucker. I've seen him asleep on the table before. Fucking, what are you doing, Dennis? Come here, nutter. No, probably not. Give him some love. He loves it when there's loads of people and he fucking can graft everyone to come.
This game's turned again, mate.
Yeah, I mean, if Vinnie can he cut this in and get the angle to move the yellow? I don't know if he can. Or is he going to play the dump out stitch? No, it's just trying to tie up the black a bit. Dennis is looking for an angle round. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he... Dennis is desperately trying to fucking get in the camera. Here comes Dazza. Would have been in the plate, but you know, he melted. So beat. Snooker winner, Daz, yeah? Must be nice. Yeah, a couple of Tobies. Who was it? Scotty and Ginger Nut. Oh, right. Sorry, mate. Well, you were technically Ginger as well, actually, didn't you? Well, Hartson is Ginger, isn't he? He's got a little bit in him. He's got it, and he's off. Oh, it is actually on fire. I can smell it now.
Yeah.
Well, Lucas and go on, mate. Cunt. Oh yeah, you can well smell it now. Fucking hell.
Like the other half of the binner.
Did it? What happened there?
Come off the rail.
Oh, did he? Yeah. So it's 2 shots, yeah.
Could be another Greenfall Towers here, boys.
Yeah, fucking hell, mate. Needs any chance of putting it out? Fucking hell.
None to 2.
Fucking catch like a mountain goat.
Yeah, it loves it. It don't normally get up on people, actually. Must be fingering it on the sly, Van. Loves. Look at him. Yeah, he does look like a Bond villain, doesn't he? I have to turn the camera off after that. Turn it over. All right, Matt's playing the fucking game with his back. I'd love it if he just done a massive shit on his leg. Oh, no, he's off. Foul.
Cheers, Ray. Are those mics on?
No. Well, this one turns off. That one's on. But all it's done is listen to him squeaky bollocks down here. Fucking hell, it's not for another few weeks yet, is it? Oh, here she goes. Nee, no, nee, no, nee. I don't even smoke, so it ain't fucking me, is it? I'm sure I'll get the blame for it, though, especially if Pete's about. Fuck's sake.
He put his Cubans out, he took out deposits for.
Yeah.
This is set up a fake website.
We'll find out it's a fucking Pete Curtis fancy.
Yeah. It's got PCR Limited.
www.jasperforlife.com.
Oh, mate. Don't come over. Good Dennis trying to come over here, look. Fucking drop it. Well, this. Daz, what's the score there? Oh, it could be going 8-all. Last frame decide again.
Yeah.
I actually said 9-7, so I need him to miss. Nailed it. He's nailed him. Well,
That looks quite comfortable.
a little bit of pressure. Just a little bit of pressure on this. So you don't like it. He's thinking about it too much.
I call it now, it's going near jaw. Twitch. Oh, far jaw.
Told you. Bit of pressure. One and a half to the winner.
Yeah.
155.
You played the wrong one.
£75 run up.
Yeah, obviously he's got it. He's played that bad. Could have played that a lot
Played
better.
2.5. Has he left it? Not sure he hasn't left it. Darren's nodding, so it probably doesn't go. Yeah. There's a.
Oh no,
Has
I
to be
think
careful.
the black goes in the middle.
Has to be careful with the holding off.
Yeah.
Has to be careful with the holding off.
Oh, it's thin. Twitched it again. Got to say, this is a very good opportunity to take the frame.
Well,
that's the first bit of pool commentary that's been done all night.
No, we've been commentating.
I stole your mic. Milo 1 and Milo 2.
Frame
Good
match for the
clearance
game.
for it.
I just want to say that my 9-7 prediction was fucking spot on.
Right, so now I'll predict 9-4 Lucas.
Come on. Could be. Could be. Yeah. Well done, Toby, mate. He won't see it being the toilets noshing someone off the Toby.
Depends how much they're offering.
Yeah, slitting another arm.